The way I respond is that the starting point is thought. How do you think?
Thoughts again.
Yes. Because if you think you're powerless, you're powerless.
So you have to think that you're powerless to be powerless.
Yes. Because it's back to where we started. What makes you powerless? They sent 12 spies. God said, I give you the promised land. I give it to you. Promised land. But go and look at it. Find out for yourself. What is the land flowing with milk and honey? I know that it is. But go and find out for yourself. Send 12 of them. 10 came back. They said it's not true. But they brought clusters of grape that one person could not carry. Grape, ordinary grape. 2 people are carrying with stick on their shoulder. You say it's not flowing with milk. How did it? What kind of size of grape are 2 people carrying? But that's from the same land. They said, but what was the problem? They felt powerless. Why did they feel powerless? They saw the Anachrists and those giants. And they said, we are in our own eyes like grasshoppers. You saw them. Did you talk to them? They are just seeing them from afar. They look like giants. Why did you feel powerless? Your mindset. Why did Caleb win? Caleb said, I'm fully persuaded. The Bible said he was fully persuaded that what God promised was able to do. And Caleb focused on the fact that God said, I am able to give you this land. I give it to you. Go possess it. Powerlessness is in the mind. Because you are saying again, I cannot. Why? Because you are focused again on what you don't have. What cannot help. You cannot determine the size of the people that live in that. They are giants. Yes, but God gave you a promise. I give you this land. So what do you have? The promise. What don't you have? Giantism. These people are giants. But God said, I will give them into your hand. Focus on the promise. Don't focus on the size of the problem. Focus on the size of your God. They focus on the size of the problem. And when you focus on the size of the problem, you'll be overwhelmed. What is focus on the size of the problem is that I want to buy property. They said it's 1 billion. I've gone to the bank. I have 10,000 naira. That is problem. 10,000 cannot buy 1 billion. But God does not need more than 10,000 to produce 1 billion. If you put your trust in Him, He knows exactly how to help you, where to send you, what to do. That means you have to focus on the greatness of that God. Whenever you focus on the size of your problem, you're overwhelmed. So people are overwhelmed in Nigeria because they're focusing on the size of the problem, the things they cannot control. Oh, the fuel is this, fuel is that. You can't control that. But if you have resources, you can buy fuel. You can buy as much as you need. You can fill your tank. So why don't you use your energy to believe God to fill your tank? Why the country is going through its problem? Why do you focus on the problem of the country you cannot control? You are complaining, this. Everybody's paying the same thing. Now, are you an economist? Maybe you can solve it. If you're not an economist, just go and solve your own problem. Get a job. Do something with yourself and resolve the issues. So being overwhelmed, being overempowered is that you are focused on what you cannot control. And that focus is thought. You are thinking the